Welcome back to another episode on Summon Tesla. I hope you guys are doing good. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for clicking on the video. If not, welcome back to the channel. I truly appreciate you. And today I do want to talk a little bit about FSD. I'm getting so many questions with regards to FSD. Is it a good investment? Should I buy it? Is this going to be a thing? Honestly, you know what, I figured, okay, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna talk a little bit about it. I'll give you guys my opinion on it and what I think about it. When it comes to FSD or full self-driving, I think I see a lot of people are asking this question, and I really do understand why you guys ask this question. You know, when it comes to a lot of content creators out there, a lot of people talk about FSD. There's a lot of people showing off what FSD can do. The full self-driving, you know, it's a hefty price to pay. It really is. One of the biggest selling features of, you know, when it comes to Tesla has to do with the whole RoboTaxi thing. Frankly, I don't know many of you guys that would give a damn about RoboTaxi. I think it's too far down the line, 15, 20 years down the road. And by the way, the reason I say that is because I don't believe it's going to come to fruition anytime soon. Level 5 autonomy is going to be the thing that's going to be required in order to get the whole RoboTaxi thing. So if you take that away, realistically, if you take away the whole RoboTaxi idea, FSD is the price is just, it's way overpriced. It's ridiculously overpriced. I myself have something called enhanced autopilot. This is something that's no longer available in the Tesla store or as an option. When I first bought it, I really stayed away from the full self-driving because frankly I didn't think at that time, and I still do not think today, the level 5 autonomy is going to be a thing. As for, you know, the whole autopilot and how that works and the whole full self-driving, you see tons and tons of videos on it. But majority of those are coming out of, you know, down south, really out of California, areas where the weather is very, very specific. And I think for full self-driving, you need very specific types of weather. For me, I know that even my enhanced autopilot or my regular autopilot will struggle under certain conditions. And that being said, those are not things that I see many options to how they're gonna kind of get around this. You know, again, this is just strictly my opinion, but I don't think FSD is worth anywhere near the price that Tesla is asking for. In a real world, I think FSD, if you break down all of their options, you have to keep in mind that majority of those options are still, till this day, are in beta. And that should tell you something. If majority of their options are in beta, then, well, nothing really has been fixed yet. Nothing, there's no complete package. Here's what I mean when I say no complete package. You know, Smart Summon, for example, is part of the FSD system, and it's not a complete package. Smart Summon cannot maneuver in parking lots the way that would not interfere with other people, with other drivers, with the general public. That means that it's not complete, and it is still in beta, and it makes sense. In fact, the whole autopilot and the whole FSD is all beta. This is nothing that is, you know, set in stone and it's working perfectly, or working, I would say, somewhat perfectly. All of this still is you. Everything is on you. You as the driver are still driving the car. Basically, it's like an enhanced I guess, an assistant, if you will. That's really what FSD is. It's a good little driving assistant. Does it do great things? Is it great? Yes. You know what? Even me, I enjoy it. I like to use it on the highways. I think there's a lot of great possibilities with it. I like it. But to charge the money that Tesla charges for FSD is astronomically silly. There's just no reason for it. It's not worth the money. So a lot of people ask me, what do I think, you know, how much do I think FSD should be in a real world? I think FSD, under its current capabilities, under its current ability for it to assist you as the driver, Honestly, I don't see it being more than $2,500 at the most. And that's me being honest about it. If I take everything that the car can do, uh, it's not able to do anything well enough to not interfere with other drivers, with other cars on the road. And because it's interfering as much as it does, you have to take that into consideration when you're dishing out that kind of money. You, as the driver under FSD, you really have to pay attention. It is able to do amazing things. Don't get me wrong. I really do think it's amazing. But you do have to be very, very cautious. In fact, in some cases, I am more cautious on FSD than I am, just me driving. And I mean that in some ways, for safety aspect, that's good because it keeps my attention there. But nevertheless, I find a lot of people become very reliant on FSD, and that can become a danger. Keep in mind, this is my opinion, and my opinion is rooted in the fact that when it's all said and done, this is a beta program. Essentially, you're paying to test something. You don't actually have a product that is, a working, 100% working product. You're paying to basically test a product. And that being said, again, what is that value? How much should it be worth? Not the price that Tesla is asking for. I myself, I have no interest in getting FSD. I will not pay the money for FSD. I just don't see the value in it. And because I don't see the value in it, I just don't see why anybody would dish out that kind of money for something that is basically going to make me think more while I'm driving. And then there's obviously the question of liability too. There's a lot of questions here and there that I think a lot of people don't understand. So there you go. That's my opinion. That's where I'm standing on it. I can give you guys a bigger breakdown as time goes on, but let's be realistic. I live in Canada, for example. I live in Vancouver. The further up north you go, our winters here, or the summers, I guess. The summers are only a couple of months. The rest of it is pouring rain or snow, and there's just too many times of the year you won't be able to use this system. And if you get FSD, you know what? I hope you enjoy it. You guys can let me know in the comment section. If you disagree, that's completely fine. I don't mind when people disagree. Maybe I learn something new. But at this moment, as somebody who loves, Tesla and loves what they're doing, I just think this one, the price on this one is just makes no sense. There's no real reason for them to charge the price they're charging for it. So that's my opinion. If you disagree, that's okay. I don't mind. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Till then, please everyone, drive safe. Bye.